welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe so you can see more of my face and more of my videos. And if you're an oldie but a goodie, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. So today I am going to be doing my top 10 products under $10. And this video is actually a collaboration with SC Castaneda here on YouTube. Sonia, she is such a sweetheart. I've actually met her a few times. So yeah, she is going to be doing a video like this showing you guys her favorite products that are under $10. So go check her video out and show her some love. She is such a sweet, genuine, down-to-earth person. So I think you guys will love her video. So be sure to go check her out. I will put a link below. But we are just going to go ahead and jump into this video. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have kind of been noticing like me, but I've been kind of peeping that drugstore makeup has kind of been going up in price. I'm not sure what the deal is, but I've been noticing like anytime I look at drugstore makeup, they're trying to kind of go up on the prices. So that is why I wanted to specifically do this video to let you guys know about some of the products that I really love that are affordable. And these are products that I incorporate in like my everyday makeup routine. So the first item that I want to start off with is a newbie for me, but I have been loving it. Now, I have heard mixed reviews about it, but for me, it is like 2 thumbs up. And that is the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation. I am in the shade Amber, which is number 11, and I have really been loving this foundation. It's actually what I'm wearing today. Now, I guess I'm a little bit late jumping onto this bandwagon because when it first came out, it was sold out everywhere, and it literally took me until about 2 or 3 weeks ago to find it online in my shade. But ever since I've been using it, I have just fallen in love with it. Now, I am an oily combination skin type, so you might want to keep that in mind if you're thinking about purchasing this foundation. But for me, it just works really well. I notice when I wear it, it lasts. It doesn't seem to oxidize or anything like that. And it just seems to work really well with my skin type. And as you guys probably know, I do have a little bit of problematic skin. So I do have like dark spots that I have to cover. But with this foundation, it covers it and I don't have to use a ton of it. And I've actually been applying this with my beauty blender and I've really been enjoying it. Again, I am like a combination oily skin type. I'm oily in the T-zone area, and I guess everywhere else I'm kind of normal, I guess you could say. But yeah, for me, this is definitely one of my favorites under $10. I think it actually retails for $9.99. Next up on the list for me is this LA Girl Pro Concealer. Okay, so I have went through so many of these, and it was hyped up here on YouTube. Like, the hype about this was crazy, but it was so real, y'all. It was so real. This is a really great concealer. Now, I'm gonna tell you why I think it's great. Okay, it conceals, you know, if you got some dark circles, it is definitely going to conceal it, but it's not heavy, it's not cakey. Like, I will actually pick this one up over my MAC Pro Longwear because I noticed with the MAC Pro Longwear, it does kind of crease a little bit and it can be a little bit cakey, but with this, I do not notice that whatsoever. So I have just been loving this concealer for such a long time. Like, this has been my ride or die one. Like, when it comes to affordable concealers, this seems to be my favorite one out of all the ones that I've tried. Now, recently, I have been trying the ones from Morphe, and girl, I'm gonna tell you, those are it too. I haven't been using them quite as long. Like, I've been using this forever, so I didn't want to put that in a video over this. But the Morphe ones, I'll be doing like a more in-detailed review about the Morphe ones, but they are really good. But yeah, this concealer, I want to say it's probably about $2.29 to probably about $3.99, depending on where you purchase it. You can get it on places like Arcade House. You could probably even find this at your local beauty supply store. Now I want to talk about a brow product. Y'all already know it's all about the brows being on point, being on fleek, and all of that stuff. And y'all know low-key, we be making brow contact before we make eye contact, okay? So yeah, it's just always important to make sure that your brows look good because they make a really big statement. Like, people notice your brows probably before they notice anything else on your face when it comes to makeup application. So this is the e.l.f. Lock On Liner and Brow Cream, and y'all, I promise you, I will choose this one over any other brow pomade or anything like that. Seriously, this one is my favorite, and I want to say it's only about $6. I love the consistency of it. It is very, very creamy, but not overly creamy to where it makes it hard to work with. No, it's just like the right type of formula. So this is what it looks like, and it does not take a lot of the product. That's another thing that I like about it. I can just take an angle brush, dip a little bit on there, do the bottom, do the top, fill it in with some brow powder, and I am good to go. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about probably comes to no surprise to most of you, and is the matte liquid lipsticks by ColourPop. Y'all already know how much I love these. I featured them in a lot of tutorials, and I'm always raving about them. They're definitely some of my favorite matte liquid lipsticks. I also love their satin liquid lipsticks as well. These are just really, really great, and for the price, they're only about $6, so you definitely cannot beat that. The formula is everything. I don't notice that it gets dry on my lips and feels cracky or anything like cracky. I just don't notice that it feels crackly or anything like that. They always feel really nice and comfortable on my lips. And two of my favorite ones, this one's actually Beeper. I love this one a lot. This one's more kind of like it's kind of like a nude shade, but it's a little bit on the darker shade, but I really, really love it. It's definitely one of my go-to ones. And then the other one that I wanted to share with you guys is called Midi, and this one is a little bit lighter, but sometimes I will like to pair the two together, like put Midi in the pout of the lip and kind of mix it in with Beeper, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. I also love LAX by ColourPop as well. So yeah, if you have not checked out their liquid lip products, then definitely check them out because they are amazing. Next up on the list is this liquid eyeliner pen by BH Cosmetics. I've actually mentioned this a few times here on my channel, and I love this pen so much. It's very dark, it's very vibrant, and it doesn't crack. You know how sometimes you'll try a liquid eyeliner and it'll kind of crack once you get on your eyes, and like it'll have like black stuff flaking down on your face? With this, you do not get that at all, and it is so dark. Like, look how dark that is. And you guys saw how easily that just went on. It literally glided on, and it's so easy to work with. If you're having problems trying to do a wing liner, I highly recommend that you try one of these liquid pens because it's just like writing. Like, literally, you'll be able to flick that wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. Oh, look at the flick of the wrist. Like, you will literally be able to just flick the wrist and get a beautiful cat eye. So I love this eyeliner, and of course, being from BH Cosmetics, it's going to be very affordable because they just have really great affordable products. So since we just talked about eyeliner, I might as well stay in the eyeliner family. And the next one I want to talk about is a pencil liner. So this is the one that I mainly use on my bottom waterline. And this one is by L'Oreal, and it's the I can't talk today. It's the Silk-a-Seam pencil liner, and I love this. I know you guys have heard me talk about this because like it is my all-time favorite. Like, I repurchase this every time I run out of it. And this eyeliner also comes in several different colors. So if you kind of want to be a little bit of jazzy and you want to add like a turquoise or a purple, this eyeliner comes in all of those shades. So yeah, if you haven't tried this, I highly recommend it. It glides on really nicely. If you guys can see that right there, it's just a really great eyeliner. And I want to say it's probably about $8.99, but yeah, it's really good eyeliner. The next product I want to talk about, I definitely have been sleeping on. Like, I cannot believe how long I have been sleeping on this product. So this is the Milani blush, and this was actually my first blush that I've ever tried from them, and I was like, whoa. I really fell in love with the quality of the blush, the formula of it. It's just a really, really nice blush, and I personally prefer a matte blush, so that's one reason that I really love this. And this shade is called Romantic Rose, and it's just a really nice, soft, kind of muted out pink, and I absolutely love it. It's what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. I love the formula of it. It's not too dusty, it doesn't have a lot of fallout, and it's just nice and pigmented. Now, I will say with this specific color, I did kind of have to build up the intensity, but since it is a little bit lighter, it is expected on my skin tone to have to kind of build the color up. So like I said, I don't mind that at all, but yeah, it's just a really, really nice formula, and I've really been enjoying these blushes. So now we're gonna backtrack a little bit and talk about foundations again. This one's kind of hiding under the pile. So the next foundation that I wanted to talk about is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. Oh my gosh, you guys. If y'all were watching me last summer, then you probably remember me raving about this foundation because I wore it all throughout the summer, and I've just started, I don't know why, like, I feel like this is only like a summer foundation because I didn't wear it any during like fall time. I guess because I fell in love with it in summer, so when this summer came around, I was like, ooh, let me pull it out, let me pull it out. Y'all, my mind's in the gutter, okay? So don't mind me. But yeah, I was like, let me find this foundation and put it to use because I just love this. Now, I know that they recently came out with a glow formula, and a lot of you have been asking me about it, but literally, I cannot find it anywhere. I have searched Walgreens, CVS, Walmart online, everywhere, and I just cannot find it. But whenever I get my hands on it, then I will definitely be letting you guys know about it. But yeah, this foundation right here, if you're oily, you will definitely love this foundation. And because this foundation is a demi matte finish, it allows you to look matte all throughout the day, but it doesn't give you that overly matte look. And I know that probably doesn't make sense, but if you've ever tried this foundation, then you probably know what I'm talking about if you're an oily skin girl like myself. So yeah, I really love this. Now the shade that I have right here is Soft Sable, but I switch between Soft Sable and Classic Tan depending on how tan I am in the summertime, but Soft Sable is darker than Classic Tan. So now I want to talk about my favorite contour powders that I think are under $10. I'm not sure. I think they are like right at $10 or $9.99 or something like that. But these are the contour powders by Makeup Geek. I love these so much. So I actually have 4 shades, and they come in warm and cool tones, and I thought that that was really genius because, you know, depending on what type of person you are, you might want a cool tone or you might want a warm tone. I know normally they say that you're supposed to contour with something that's a little bit cooler so it can look more like a shadow, but you know, do you, boo. Literally do what you feel most comfortable doing and do what you feel looks the best for you. So yeah, I actually have 2 of the cool tone ones and 2 of the warm tone ones. One of my go-to ones is this one, and this one is called Half-Hearted. It's a warm medium, and I just really like it because, like I was telling you guys, it doesn't have too much orange or too much red in it. It is literally perfect for contouring. So yeah, if you're looking for some nice contour shades, then definitely check out the Makeup Geek ones. So continuing on the Makeup Geek bandwagon, now I want to talk about her eyeshadows. So literally, in my opinion, Makeup Geek is some of the best eyeshadows on the market. They're so creamy, they're buttery, they're pigmented, they're all of that stuff. I love her original eyeshadows, but what I love even more than those are the foiled eyeshadows. I'm actually wearing one right now, which is like my favorite eyeshadow of life. I think I can just say that. I think I can say that with confidence. My favorite eyeshadow of life, which is Grandstand. Y'all, I love me some Grandstand. It is such a beautiful lid color, and I could literally wear it like every day. So this is what it looks like. And these are so pigmented. Like, you do not have to like dig your hand in it or anything like that, and it is just going to give you such a beautiful color payoff. Very vibrant, very pigmented, and it just looks gorgeous on the lid. It pretty much looks like a pigment, but it's in like a pan form. So these are absolutely gorgeous. I think she has about 20 different shades in the foiled eyeshadows, and Grandstand is definitely by far my favorite one. I literally live for this eyeshadow. Like, it is just so gorgeous. And then also her regular eyeshadows are awesome as well. So here's one of the palettes that I have that are filled with just her regular eyeshadows, and I'm pretty sure that they are about $6.99, which is a pretty good deal. So they're very pigmented and just a really, really nice formula. And yeah, if you haven't checked them out, then I highly recommend that you pick up maybe about 2 or 3 and see how you like them. I definitely don't think you will regret it. Last but definitely not least, I wanted to talk about a highlighter. This one is from ColourPop, and it's in the shade Parasol. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Now, y'all know that I couldn't do a top 10 under 10 and not mention a highlighter, because I'm all the time like trying to find new highlighters, you know, whether it's from the drugstore or it's high-end. I live for that glow. Hashtag glow life, okay? So this one is gorgeous, and I don't feel like the highlighters from ColourPop get that much love, but they are really, really beautiful. And this is one of my personal favorites. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so silky. Now, what I will say is ColourPop, when they first came to the game, I want to say I was introduced to them probably in about 2014. And what really made them stand out to me was the consistency of their products. I've never, ever used anything close to this as far as the consistency of it. It's kind of like a bouncy type consistency. It's just really, really nice. So when I first tried it, it was a pleasant surprise, and it was definitely something different. But anywho, that is what that highlight looks like. It is so gorgeous, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. And I want to say it's probably only about $6. And look how beautiful that is. That is so, so pretty. And I was torn in between mentioning the highlighters or mentioning the eyeshadows. So I just thought that I would mention the highlighter because I feel like they're a little bit slept on. So if you haven't tried the highlighters from ColourPop, you better get on them because they popping for real. Like, you do what you want when you're popping. Hey, like, these highlighters are really, really great. I have probably about 4 of them, and this is probably my favorite one out of the 4. So that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And then also make sure that you go check out Sonia's channel and tell her that I sent you. I will put a link below to her channel, and then also a link below for all of the products that I talked about. Also, be sure to leave a comment below and let me know what your favorite product under $10 is, because I'm looking for some new products, and then it can also help other people who are looking for affordable products as well. So yeah, let's kind of get a little chit-chatty in the comment section and talk about some affordable products, because if we can save a little bit of our coins, if we can save some of our coins and buy some more affordable makeup, then we all need to do that and support each other, okay? Support saving each other coins, okay? So I'm getting a little carried away. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as always, I will talk to you next time. Bye! So I done my shopping both online and in stores, because when it comes to sales like this, it seems like they always have different things from stores to online. So I always like to shop both, and then if I shop online, I can take it